be stop the order of things, but speaking of stopping, it's a Morgana, and the Black Shield is going to be super high value.
Extremely, and Faker has played Lissandra 11 times this.
MSI is showcase any kind of special level 1 strats, which they brought out in the final against Origin and caught them off guard. But it's SKT with the leading level 1.
And oh, that's a flash forward! I did not... Faker's already roamed up. Thank you, observers. This is a 3v2 in the top lane. Caps will be late to the play. Here comes Khan. Vanguard's edges down, and the slicing Maelstrom deletes Wonder from the map. Now Jankos is being run down.
Hashed in her quest. She can start farming, so she has 2 types of income as bot lane.
Well, it's already over. It looks like Teddy's going to be forced to flash defensively. Here comes Caps. Caps gets the kill secure with the soil, and then turns his attention to it already. Now, tower trade will be secured here in favor of SK Telecom. They get the first tower bonus. In fact, there's no minions thanks to True Shot Barrage. G2 cannot even equalize. Turret plating's only up for a minute and a half, and look, Shelly's going to get another charge onto the inner turret.
Now, G2 recognized that they couldn't do much up towards the top side, so they actually moved Wonder to mid, and they sent Caps down bot, and now they're going for a play.
Oh man, Mata's already gone. Gets caught by the Soul Shackles. Tower is now going to be the focus, but it's at what cost? There's 1 kill for 2 towers. That is the definition of not worth. The Rift Herald's going to get another charge, this time onto an inhibitor turret. G2
No one's going back.
Are committing to the play. Where is the support? Jankos is down bottom as well. Clid and Khan are going to back away through.
There's a second Infernal
Khan
Storm.
is still the same level as Wonder. The bot lane is still the same level as... Ooh, we see a pick.
Oh, we do indeed, but on who? Cosmic Raiders comes down there, buys so much time. Look at the power of Sona and Taric, but crucially, those ultimates are not available. If SK Telecom keep pressuring, then there's trouble for G2. True Shot Barrage forces a defensive retreat. The tower falls in the interim, and Caps is finally leaving top lane. He finished his recall, now the inhibitor turret's under pressure.
Teddy is so strong, has Ardent Sensor on top of 2 items. They're not looking for the Baron at all, and Wonder's coming from the flank.
All right, the Dazzle will not find a target. G2 are so low. Jankos has got to be very, very careful. Wonder fancying his chances. Already gets one. That's the second kill for G2. Vanguard's edge buys some time, but look at Teddy. He's flashed away to the right. Faker is down. Taken out by Caps. But at what cost? Here comes Clid. Dragon Strike as well as the Karma Q. Picks up a kill. Now Teddy's running onto Perks. He's got double buffs available. But look at the power chords from Perks. He's in so much trouble. Instantly taken down by Teddy. It ends up being a 2 for 4 in favor of SKT. It's not done yet. The ace is available. Caps throws out the Super Soaker. Dark Binding as well as the Torment.
Pick or Baron very soon.
All right, this is a teleport into the mid lane. G2 feel the Baron pressure. Perks is coming in, but Caps may already be gone. He goes golden thanks to the Hourglass. Khan's coming in with a slicing Maelstrom into all of G2. Caps is already down. Perks follows. Finally cleared his kill, but it is a whitewash as G2 get obliterated. Mickey is running for his life, and Teddy's having none of it. Mystic Shot, Arcane Shift, tagging him down, and G2 are ace.
Asking you shall receive. That's when they need to kill the game. Pre-30, they get that picks. The slicing Maelstrom is massive, and SKT should win the game here.
Matchup, and they're kind of hovering over the Hecarim right now.
So the Hecarim, very unlikely to get a priority matchup, but if you look down this lineup,
Hankable the next few minutes. Mickey's gonna flash forward. The Dark Binding didn't connect. Black Shield is doing a lot of work though for Perks. Here comes Jankos. Teddy has already used the flash. Summoner Heal still available to him. Gets caught up by the flail and the stun. Here comes the Fault Breaker. Clid jumps in, denting blows to Mickey's face. First blood is available. One more auto. Clid can't close the difference. Now Mata sitting on that flash still. Gotta be very careful. Those spinning axes doing work. Jankos gets the shield. Clid and Jankos trade lives 1 for 1. This Pop Blossom is 2 seconds away. And Flash as well. Here comes Faker too. Jankos is sitting waiting in wings. Pop Blossom comes on, buys some time. Jankos comes in with the ulti. That's a first, but there's a reply already. Clid gets onto the Assault and Battery. Now Jankos...
As Vi had leashed the Ocean Drake, there's no Dragon Taker from SKT, and actually G2 looking for more.
All right, there's still 2 minutes before these turret plates drop, and G2 want to extend the lead even further. They've got themselves a teleport coming out of SK Telecom. Jankos has already thrown down the ulti, and Khan has arrived to the fight. There goes Caps. Mata is down. Onslaught of Shadows finds nobody. It's a face plant for Khan. Black Shield will prevent some damage, but here comes Fate.
For Wonder as well.
A little bit of an exchange here. Caps has already used the perfect execution. Goes all the way back in with the flip. 5-point strike. Picks up a kill into Mata. Now Jankos looking for the stun. That's a double kill for Caps. He flashes over the wall. But here comes Khan. Charges into him for devastating effect. Khan takes down Caps as the mid lane tower is being focused. Protobell from Faker just to clear the wave. Dark Binding will connect it to Khan. And he gets taken down. On hit Nico running amok. G2 Esports wait for the minion line to conga in, and they might get some more damage on the tower.
And remember what we just talked about. G2 had priority on the side lanes. So the moment SKT split up to go and control it, that is when G2 strike, they found another pit.
Mickey fires the Dark Binding from out of vision, and Faker is caught out. Another tower and a gigantic lead for G2.
SKT in full defensive position, and G2 walking up.
Ooh, here comes the Marta engage.
All right, that's at least a knock-up onto one. That's potentially going to be a dead AD carry. Not yet. Caps actually manages to escape with his life. Klid's GA has been popped, and now Wonder is trying to solo out Khan. Onslaught of Shadows available, but it may need to get used defensively. Finally cashing in on the Draven passive. Pop Blossom comes up, will not. Just to do so, Jankos throws down the ultimate as well. Caps level 15, not yet. Tier 3 ultimate turns his attention to Klid. Here comes Jankos, Perks and Mickey trying to make their way in. Wonder's going to be a little late to the party. Tady's coming in from the backside of the fight as the Onslaught of Shadows splits up G2 Esports. Klid goes down though. It's a trade as now Marta's taken out. Damage onto Mickey. 2 for 1 thus far. But G2's Death Ball is rolling through SKT. Khan gets a devastating charge to reply one back. 3 for 2. G2 still in the advantageous position. Tady's able to escape away from Wonder for now, and Wonder does not continue the chase. It is a matter of time here. Caps is looking to hunt down Khan. That's a flash forward into the 5-point strike. And just to get a couple more autos, and it's G2 with a convincing win. Turns around, gets some lifesteal while that's going on. 3 members of G2 pushing down the bottom lane. Klid gets caught out by the prison from Sejuani. Now Jankos and Mickey continue to chase forward. Unstoppable Onslaught used defensively. The tower is secured in favor of G2 Esports. They've got themselves the advantage once Wonder teleported in. Now the tower is being focused, and Caps will usher the mid lane minions to the inhibitor turret as well.
With the Baron buff on top of G2, who already sit at a monumental gold lead, SKT are just not strong enough to challenge them, and they're pushing onto the Nexus.
G2 Esports in a numbers advantage for 20 more seconds. Caps has no ultimate available. There goes the Feathers. They're out and in. Marta's already running for his life. That's a shutdown onto Wonder. There is a reply. At least the GA is now secured as Klid's gone down. 8 seconds for Faker. Watch the death timers. Draven manages to get his second kill of the game, I believe, as now the Nexus turret is being focused. Faker is alive. He's back and in the fight. G2 Esports with Baron empowered. They haven't backed away yet. Spinning axes will connect, and the teleport now being channeled by Khan. Unstoppable Onslaught's not available, but it might not be needed. That's an interrupt. Devastating charge delivers Perks into the back line. There goes Faker, chasing down the Perks. Perks stays alive for now. Can't find the next axe. All of a sudden, though, it's a 1-for-1. Support for AD. Jankos, as well as Caps, get themselves a reply back. Now Caps turns his attention to Khan. Faker's running low. He needs to get some regen. Whoa! He is popped by Caps. Caps is throwing out every single ability and turning his attention to Khan. It's a quadra kill for Caps and G2.
G2 Esports hold the line as the rest of SKT mount one last defense, but it is not enough. G2 look to equalize the series.
12,000 gold advantage as a Dark Binding from Mickey should just about seal the deal. Caps goes all the way to the steps of the fountain for a pentakill as G2 equalize the series at 1-1.
It can be very challenging, and wow, we're actually going to get to see Caps' Azir going up against Faker. This is
Caps and Faker have agreed to play on the side lanes. Here comes Caps and cleared. Jankos is coming to save the day, looking for the Prey Seeker. Come on, like shooting fish in a barrel. Dun, 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 dun. I'm waiting for the spell. There's the unburrow, and Klid manages to do it. Gets the damage down, sinks in the fangs onto Jankos as well. Here comes Faker as well with the follow-up stun. It's a double.
Forest anywhere near, no teleport either.
Teleport is available for Khan. Mickey's gonna walk in, get knocked up into the air. Look at that! The Queen's Wrath obliterating Mickey. Yep, I held my
Potential for a flank from the side of G2.
All right, teleport is just about available for Wonder. The engage is coming in. That's already won, thanks to Chains of Corruption. Mickey's able to escape for a few seconds longer. Gets unburrowed and knocked up. Now Faker's down to 200 hit points. Wonder's teleport still not available. Here comes Caps. He's caught by Klid. Void Rush has already been used. The Emperor's Divide goes out, and that's a dead Cap. You can't get away from it. The Cataclysm comes down, at least a reply back and crew W, and Khan is able to win the fight. Now they re-engage, this time from Faker into the tower. Perks is trying to get the damage out as Jankos stays alive. The tower helping out. Faker goes down. Here comes Khan. No slicing Maelstrom. The target for now is Mata. The turn, the burn. Mickey comes in with the interrupt, and Perks gets himself a kill. He's even further.
Zonius will be coming in early, but G2 actually leashed this Inferno down to 2,000.
All right, Emperor's Divide stolen away by Faker. The Dragon is going to go low. Secured this time by G2 Esports. Chain of Corruption starts to spread. SKT will easily pick up a kill onto Mickey and Jankos. But
More than any in history, scaling has been a dirty word. The scaling comp usually doesn't work, in spite of what the paper might suggest.
well, let's find out. Flash forward from Wonder. He's going to use the Vlad passive and throw down the W. Khan cannot escape, and that's an
In favor of Wonder, and as the game progresses, it's going to keep shifting.
Oh, Perks is already blown up. Clid just uses that Queen's Wrath to perfection. Now Caps, Emperor's Divide is still on cooldown. Mickey forced to flash over the wall. Justice Punch to safety. Uses the stopwatch to avoid the Void Rush. Not going to go down yet until Teddy finally cleans him up. Now Jankos, he uses the stopwatch. Hemoplague thrown down. Remember, Faker stole that earlier.
And that's
some additional time to stall this game out. It's 20 minutes in, but Caps is dead. He's going to get caught up. No! He escapes the eventuality. Drag, I think, got interrupted. There's the slicing Maelstrom on the back line. Khan's already killed Caps. That's one of the biggest DPS members. Wonder tries to step forward, gets a transfusion, and backs away. Now, the only option here for G2 maybe is a Baron Pit play, but it's so risky.
Khan with a beautiful ultimate splits up G2, and now SKT looking for more.
All right, Jankos is going to get caught up. Wonder steps all the way forward. Hemoplay gets so many members. He manages to get the pop from the E. Now he's turning around. Transfusion's up. Perks takes down Faker. Wonder protobel's forward. That's another reply. But look, the CC and the damage. Again, G2 Esports, they lose the fight, but they've stopped the Baron for now.
But with Teddy being at full health, they may be able to just make their way back towards it. Khan can just tank up.
Got him!
Perks gets taken out. Page out of the textbook and do something crazy. When you're trying to set something up, they would go for the play. Oh, they're actually going on to Teddy right now.
They are indeed. Flash is available. Teddy has used it. That's Mickey's ultimate. Slicing Maelstrom, though, has done so much work. Jankos and Caps are obliterated. The page was ripped out the textbook, and it said, oh gosh darn, this could be the game. Wonder's going to get jumped on by the Void Rush, and then he throws down the Chemoplague onto 2. Stays alive just a couple seconds longer. Perks is the next target. He flashes over the wall. Khan's going to try chase, but he's got no flash available to him. Wonder still stays alive. The transfusion and the Hemoplague kept him alive so long. Protobel goes forward. Tides of Blood is doing work. Needs another transfusion. Hourglass buys some time. That prevents the stun. That prevents the death. Now Perks will get shut down by Clid, and Wonder steps forward.
Look at the Nexus!
Tomata. Sanguine Pool is thrown down, but the Nexus is being focused. SK
I mean, I think it's a pretty reasonable safe line pick when you're looking at things like Nico, as well as the Kennen already taken off the table. Those are two of the most...
To allow Teddy to enter, here's the ult.
Alright, the Devour comes out. Impale was saved, so not sure Jankos wanted to hit that target while TK was so nearby. Teleport coming into the bottom lane. Faker gets turned on. All 5 members of G2 have already started to fight. Clid goes forward, he unfurrows, gets a knock-up onto Jankos, but the piercing arrow picks up the kill. Faker's in trouble. He's caught inside the blue buff. It's a double kill for Perks, and now Khan is on the wrong side of the rift. Gravity Field by some time, but he's managed to make it back to Teddy Amata.
SKT over pursue and re-engage even though Khan is in no position to help. He teleports down, he only gets a small amount of poke onto Jankos. This control of the Drake has been the one advantage that G2 have maintained.
Because Jankos is running up. Predator Caps is here with Realm Warp as well. Oh, who's going to take the Realm Warp? Perks just misses it. Not in range, may not matter anyway. Mata doesn't have Flash available. He's the next target. Impale brings the Catfish backwards. And G2 Esports find 2 kills.
Of the Ashe Tom Kench duo, where the arrow lands and then Tom Kench brings the target in to potentially look for a pick.
All right, Caps will sidestep the arrow for now. Realm Warp starts. He needs to dodge the CC, and he does so. 3-0 Esports. Mata in this engage, by the way, sitting on that QSS. That's a flash impale. Khan will get devoured, though. Not going to get killed just yet. Chain of Corruption has already been used. Here comes Wonder. He eats an enchanted crystal arrow to the face, and Fake has been able to join the fray. 5 members of G2 trying to push forward, but the minion wave is getting obliterated. Oh! Massive! Manages to steal the Gnaw. Faker turns around. He hijacks G2's chances. Listen to that crowd as SKT turn it around.
That was absolutely insane from Faker. That was the perfect opportunity, and he capitalized.
Potential of Silas, always something to note. G2 once again Storm, they desperately want this mid lane out of time, and they might catch Khan.
All right, Khan is being run down. Impale will bring him backwards, but at what cost? Mickey's Chain of Corruption, or Glacial Fissure rather, goes down. There's at least 1 for 1. Clid goes down as Perks is obliterated. That's a stolen impale. Faker pulls one backwards. That's Caps down. It's all a wonder. Mickey's running for his life. Gets a tongue lashing and that's slowed down. No Devour comes up yet, but the Abyssal Voyage will deliver on the backside. Faker decides to re-engage. Now Jankos trying to push forward using those crystal slashes. Manages to get at least a little bit of a stun, but it won't be enough. Wonder's about to gnaw out, but I don't know if he wants to fight. Can hop over the wall. Flash is available as well. G2.
But again, G2 trying to siege onto this mid-tier one.
All right, it's a 3,000 gold lead for G2 still, but it does not feel like it matters. The Mountain Drake is being started. SKT have felt the priority from G2. Mountain Drake should go down. The Asher will tag out Mickey. Mickey's going to get in trouble. No, and just to use the stopwatch for now. Caps is going to be able to help out Jankos to secure the dragon. Now they're backing away. Mickey's gone down. 4v5 at best. Realm Warp Elemental Drakes under their belt. Mountain coming up means that Elder Dragon buff is going to be a juicy, juicy target.
This
Teleport
TP is,
being channeled. All of a sudden, the Devour and the Impale has already been used. The teleport completes. SK Telecom have got caught out. G2 did not hesitate the moment that summoner was used. Jankos escaped with his life for a few seconds. At the Narbar, Wonder's still got Flash and his ultimate available. Clid is not here yet. He has been brought in with the Abyssal Voyage. This is going to be a problem. Baron's being melted, but Clid can't get in. This is close. Managed to secure it. Caps that picks it up. Faker is not done. He's got himself a Mega Gnar. Here comes Wonder. Gnar into the wall. Into the crunch. The wallop. Faker gets a reply, but it doesn't matter. 5-man party in the chicken camp. And SKT are running for their lives. Clid escaped, but he's the only one.
And G2 finally secured themselves the Baron and put themselves in a much more commanding position. Faker has been trying so hard to turn these fights around, but the one time he can't do it, G2 take everything.
Right now, the Ash Arrow will catch out Jankos, but take a look at Caps. He almost blows up Khan. Now he goes golden thanks to the Hourglass. Devour will buy some time. Jankos steps forward. Chain of Corruption starts to spread. Here comes Faker. The Gnar's decent, but maybe not enough. Mickey joins the fray. He's going to step forward. All of a sudden, it's Mata that's down, but they've got Perks. Somehow Clid manages to find him. Mickey's ultimate knocks up Faker in the air. It ends up being a 1-for-3 in favor of G2.
G2 can still be happy off the back of this. There are only 2 members dead on the side of SKT, so they will try to hold the line. The wave clear from the Victor is still there. Teddy is up and alive as well.
The Realm Warp in combat was big too. It stopped Teddy from having 3 autos onto multiple members, and G2 want to wreck the base.
Down 10k. They are down super minions, and Wonder is about to gnaw out. He will transform shortly. Mickey uses his ultimate as Perks, goes low, gets caught out by the ECA, and here comes Faker. He steps forward. Perks buys some time with a stopwatch, but take a look at Clid. He gets impaled and pulled backwards. Buys some time with a stopwatch of his own. Super minions are inside the base, but not yet on the Nexus, and Wonder's Mega Gnar does not matter. Faker stole himself a Realm Warp, and now he's chasing G2 down. Jankos will get a stun onto Mata, and look at the base. Khan is trying to... No, Clid is trying to stop Wonder. As all of a sudden, Cap should get run down here. He gets the shield for a few seconds longer. Wonder has pushed the super minions into the base. This is just a fight in every minimap. Caps is alive in 7 seconds with TP. Wonder's pushing into the base. Jankos has got Flash available, has got Smite available. He's inside the pit. The Baron is low, but the Devourer is up. It's all of a sudden secured by SK Telecom. Wonder is onto the Nexus turrets with the help of Caps. Khan is here. The teleports are starting to be channeled. Wonder's about to gnaw out. He needs to do something magical. Caps gets the shield. The Mega Gnar goes backwards, but it's not going to be enough to save his life. Clid uses the Void Rush. One Nexus turret falls, and SK Telecom are right back in it.
They stand firm just in the single moment where they had to get through. The teleports, if they were cancelled, game will be over, and here's Caps.
All right, he's forced to flash away. Khan's trying to run him down. If he can use those Qs onto minions and use the speed buff, it should work. But look at Clid. He's hunting as well in the borrowed form. Caps does have a lot of movement speed and a shield in his kit, but he's got to play this flawlessly. Clid's coming up. Void Rush. Look at the damage with the tower. That's at least 1 in reply. Clid donates it to Caps.
Taking turrets. Remember, they had 0 for the first 30 minutes.
All right, Enchanted Crystal Arrow. This one is going to be targeting on a Caps. If he had started the teleport, that is what that was trying to dissuade. Caps and Wonder are pushing both lanes. The Empowered Recalls, though, is a tool that Faker and SKT choose not to use. Faker steps forward. Chain of Corruption starts to spread. Perks as well as Mickey trying to do what they can. They've dissuaded enough for now. Caps and Wonder, they're pushing in. This is going to be for the final fight.
This is the G2 classic. They never go for conventional when trying to end the game. They're split pushing right now. Rise joins the top side. Here they go.
All right, Abyssal Voyage will deliver Teddy to the back line, but Caps and Wonder are on the Nexus. They will not go quietly. quickly. The Nexus is being focused, but look at Faker. Nexus 1 or 2 more hits. Mega on the top. Wonder forces game 5.
That was the play that G2 needed to make to find the final victory.